I want microphone. I need to get the exact kind of microphone that this person have. Listen to me. You are lazy, broke, and proud. That's why you don't know that you cannot use all for the same purpose. Because this person is using that microphone doesn't necessarily mean that you need to get that exact kind of microphone. Now, today, I want you to understand the categories of microphone we have. Because you cannot be here following me in this wave and you don't know about microphone, because what is audio content creation without microphone? Yes, so my country people, this is now Audio Active Wave with Vinney Oxygen, and over here we preach laziness, audio content creation, and faceless content. If you fit talk, you fit create anything. And for today's wave, I want to teach you how to understand categories of microphone, their usages, the one that you should bought. Today won't go long small, day with me. Now, no go confuse yourself with, make I don't just confuse you with BB grammar. Many people they hear mic. I want to get mic. I wanna. Now, first of all, the microphones that come with your phone is called your phone mic. Your phone mic is not rubbish, so it's very important. Just get a quiet environment. Do your positioning and it will give you a very sweet audio, just like it is giving me right now. Like, I'm so in love with my phone's mic that sometimes I forget to even use a lavalier mic. Now, the phone mic is the best for beginners. Just before you start investing, do you think this audio content creation is what you actually want to do? You need to find out before you start putting in money. So start with your phone microphone. Secondly, we have lavalier microphone. This one is a small mic that you can clip on your shirt, cap, whatever, that you can put close to your mouth. It reduces echo. Now, lavalier is good for talking videos. It's good for interviews and faceless content, of course. It could be wired or wireless. Now, we have another one, USB microphone. This one is plug and play, like you just plug. Okay, no, it necessarily do not have to be plug and play. There are some that you plug to your phone or to your laptop. You have to use a little app or software on your system to operate, while some are plug and play. Plug and play in the sense that once you plug it, it is already working. You don't need to do anything. You don't need a mixer. You don't need an interface. Just plug it and it is good. So USB mics are also good for podcasts, voiceovers. When I say voiceovers in this context, I mean voiceovers for your vlog, for your daily lifestyle, your what if content, not professional voiceovers. Listen and listen attentively. I don't want to be angry today. And your decks recording, just like it will give you a clean sound, but you must sit one place. You cannot be walking up and down because you have already put it to your to your laptop or phone, except you're using the wireless. Then you can walk up and down as a busybody that you are. Now, the fourth mic, we have XLR. We have studio microphone. It's called studio microphone XLR. Now, this is professional. That is, when you're getting to XLR, you're going professional level. It needs an audio interface or a mixer before it can work. It's very clean. It's very sensitive. So if your environment is not good, when I mean it's not good, that you have a lot of noises at the background, please don't use this microphone, because it's not going to serve you. It's not going to give you, especially if you're doing like outdoor, you're doing interviews, you're doing questioning, you're doing something that is not in a very serene environment. Don't use XLR. Now, let's talk about the mostly used kind of microphones by professional audio content creators, visual content creators, inclusive. We have dynamic and condenser microphone. Now, a lot of people, they confuse both of them. Now, just hear the little difference that we have. A dynamic microphone is strong. It handles noise well. It is good for noisy environments. It is not too sensitive. Now, under these dynamic microphones, you can have different microphones that are dynamic. Even you have some lavalier dynamic, you have lavalier condenser. So the thing is, we have different kind of dynamic microphones, especially if you do red carpet, you do hostings, you want to get a microphone for your personal use, your professional use. A dynamic microphone is what I would recommend for you, so that when you go out there, it doesn't really pick up all the noise. It's noise. It controls noise well. You can work on it and it's very sweet. So that's a dynamic microphone, very, very professional. It's not very sensitive. Now, if on the other hand, if you are a professional voiceover artist starting in the industry, in the business, I recommend you to get a condenser microphone. Now, hear this and hear clearly. Condenser microphones are very sensitive. They pick small details. Listen. It is best for quiet rooms, for studio type sound. Please, no microphone or no mic pass another universally. No microphone is senior to this one universally. What I'm saying is condenser microphone will give you the exact thing you are looking for when it comes to professional voiceover recordings. That does not mean that a dynamic mic will not also give you what you want. But when it comes to the nitty-gritty of voiceovers, if you use a condenser microphone, you get the exact thing you are looking for. Listen. If you use a condenser mic in a noisy environment, you shall cry. You shall weep, because it's going to pick every single thing. That is why it's good for recording voiceovers, because those minute, your expressions, those little things that you want to bring in the voiceover to help you grab every single thing. Used for, serious business. Dynamic mic is good for outside. Good for open field, open air. That's why most churches, they use dynamic microphones, because it is good for the outdoor. But if you are inside a quiet environment, use a condenser microphone. So each mic, they have where they belong. The real question now is, which mic is best? Now another question is, which mic is best for the kind of content I want to create? Which mic is best for my environment and for my level, for my startup? Now I'm going to say this freely. Start with what you have. If it's a 4 mic you have, start with it. I've said all these things, and I've said what each mic, where it fits perfectly, the kind of contents that you do, podcasting, voiceovers, interviews, the kind of mic that will suit each purpose. But on the other hand, if you don't have money to purchase this microphone, you can start with what you have. You can start with the money that you have to purchase whichever mic you can afford. But if you're going into professional voiceovers, I'm very specific with the voiceovers because that's my niche. Use a condenser mic. In my next wave, I'm going to tell you budget-friendly condenser microphones that you can buy to start voiceovers. Yes, so my country people. Today won't long because I take my time. This now audio active wave with Vinney Oxygen, and over here we preach laziness, audio content creation, and faceless content. I don't explain categories of microphone. I don't want to get no question about which mic. Please, let's know what we are doing here. If you have learned something on today's wave, drop the wave emoji in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe, and follow. I'll see you in my next wave. Wave off.